Now, your Weather Authority forecast from meteorologist Hannah Gard.
Welcome back. It is 12:29 and we're tracking more storms today. Our main threats are going to be the same as we've been tracking each day. Gusty winds. We could see some small hail, but lightning and flooding are the main threats with any of these storms that pop up. We have to watch for that closely through the afternoon. Give me the first alert as we are tracking some storms already at this hour. Widespread little downpours, but definitely plenty of areas that are dry still because they are so small. It's mainly once we get to the afternoon and we have more heat to work with that we see those stronger storms popping up. But we have a couple of little showers and one downpour there near Matthews and Lafourche. Zooming into the city, we've had this storm kind of sitting on the west bank that's heading toward Violet, Chalmette. Got to watch for that one. Lightning there. We have some lighter rain heading in toward downtown. Slidell, we saw a couple little showers. It's actually drying out a little bit for you right now. North Shore areas, we've seen some storms near Bogalusa and Varnado, and then we have some over in Tangi as well. Right now, tracking some downpours heading through Hammond and Ponchatoula. We have the stronger storm to the west of Madisonville. So most of the area seeing little isolated downpours. If you're heading out and about through the afternoon, check the radar before you head out the door. There might be time to head out and not get rained on, but these little passing storms are quick. Then we start to see stronger storms. Once we get that heat, this is when we have to watch for the flood threat and the gusty winds. All the way into about early evening. Once we lose the daytime heat, that storm threat will subside. Tomorrow, once again, starting off very dry, and then we'll see the storms popping up as we get the daytime heating and watching all the same threats. Gusty winds, frequent lightning, and heavy rain that could lead to flooding. Then in the evening dissipates. Thursday, it's a little bit of a different pattern. You saw these storms coming down from the north. We still get the lake sea breeze, showers and storms firing up, but this wave of energy coming together could lead to an increase in storm activity in the afternoon, coverage-wise, compared to where we've been through today and tomorrow. So we'll watch for that closely on Thursday, but I really don't see much of a change in this pattern through Saturday, giving 60% each day. Today, 70%. We might have to go up on Thursday on that coverage as well. We do dry out the rain chances a little bit into the end of the weekend and the start of next week. I'm not totally sold on this happening. I'll show you why. We're going to see a change in the upper level pattern. Right now we have a weakness where you're seeing these darker colors all the way across the region. We have another low pressure system coming by in the upper levels. Low pressure means unsettled weather and storms between these two areas of high pressure. This high builds in over the southeastern U.S. and then the East Coast. The problem is this is really far north of us, and we get this easterly flow that starts to happen, and that's going to bring another storm chance. Right now it's coming from the southwest. As long as we're getting moisture off the Gulf, we still could see some storms. Now, because this high is so strong, there's definitely a chance that it suppresses a little bit of those storm chances, but I still think we'll see plenty of rain through the extended forecast. June is typically our wettest month of the year, though, so this is not to be unexpected. Normally we get 7.62 inches of rain in the month of June. October is our driest month of the year. Temperature-wise, as we have that rain, keeps the temperatures a little bit lower, but we will have that high pressure building in, so I anticipate the heat will build a little bit more into the weekend and the start of next week. 92, slightly above normal right now. If it does dry out, we might have to bump those temperatures up even a little bit more because we'll see more of that heat able to build when we don't have afternoon rain coming in. Looking at the tropics, we still have activity in the eastern Pacific. This is Eric, tropical storm now. It is expected to make landfall on the coast of Mexico, becoming a Category 2 hurricane over the next couple of days. So it is going to strengthen land impacts there. So much has been happening, though, on the eastern Pacific side that we have no development expected over the next 7 days. Typically, the opposite will happen. If it's very busy on the eastern Pacific, we're not going to see much happening in the Atlantic. And that's what we like to see as we're heading deeper and deeper into hurricane season. We're now more than halfway through June. We still have all of July before activity really starts ramping up. So as far as we can get without seeing anything, we will take it. Looking out of our tower camera, you can see some of those downpours out there on the West Bank. We've been seeing periods of that rainfall. Just have to have the umbrella handy and the rain jacket because we can always see those storms popping up. Where we don't have rain, like Hammond, 99-degree feels like temperatures. That rain really does help to cool things off. It's 98 feels like in Homa. We have a lot of moisture to work with, so it's definitely going to feel hot in that sun, especially if you see that peek through. Feels like temperatures could be low triple digits today, and then we'll cool off into the evening. Each day, trying to heat up before the storms come around, and then we'll be tracking that radar through the afternoon. Not totally sold on the pattern switching, Liz. I think it does heat up temperature-wise because of that high, but southwesterly flow is stormy, and easterly flow is stormy. We would need that high to build right on top of us to actually dry things out, and I don't really see that happening.
It's a lot of rain.
I know, we're gonna get more and more rain, but like I mentioned, June is normally the wettest month of the year, but we've got more than we're supposed to at this time in June so far. It's been very wet.
Hey, I like that better than a hurricane.
Me too. I like it better than a hurricane, and I like it better than it being 100 degrees every day.
Amen to those two. Okay, thank you, Hannah. So